Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, fractal Bitcoin.
Oh, forget it.
I'm telling you, this show's about Bitcoin. It's also about the collapse of fiat, but most of all, it's about your future prosperity. Let's get right to the Bitcoin chart. Today, we're right around $68,000, which is our local high, pretty much. So this is good news. We've been coming up since July 5th, coming right up, and our all-time high was back here on March 14th, where we hit 73,835. So yeah, everybody's so pumped. The sentiment in the Bitcoin space is very bullish, a lot of energy. That doesn't mean we're going to keep going up, but I think we probably will keep going up and make a new all-time high soon. A lot of people are saying that we might make a new all-time high later this week because there's the big Bitcoin conference, which we're going to talk about in a minute, Bitcoin 2024 in Nashville. But you know what? We could come down. We could spend another 2 months, come down even lower than here, and it would be okay. You know, the bull run typically doesn't start till the fall, like October, November, December. Then we start really booming. So, yeah. All right. Let's keep going. We're in the reaccumulation phase, 66.6% of the way through it. Oh, yeah. The reaccumulation phase precedes the parabolic phase in the cycle. And so here you could see this red phase. We're in it right now. It's the reaccumulation. And then the green is when we blast off. And you look at last cycle, this is what happened. We have the reaccumulation phase. And then boom, we hit the parabolic phase of the bull run. So we're on schedule. All right, and here's some interesting news. Just in, CNBC discusses the possibility of the U.S. government holding Bitcoin as a reserve asset. Quote, it is possible. The Justice Department holds about 200,000 Bitcoin, end quote. So yeah, I mean, look, if this happens, if the U.S. starts to buy Bitcoin to be part of a reserve asset for the United States, come on, every single other country in the world is going to start doing it, right? Because, I mean, again, this is my thoughts. I don't know if it's correct, but what do you think? Comment below. But yeah, this is the Bitcoin 2024 conference. It starts, I think, Thursday, July 25th through Saturday the 27th. Trump is speaking on Saturday the 27th, and there are a bunch of other speakers, Michael Saylor, a lot of different people. It's going to be really fun, but there's some rumors now because Elon Musk's jet touched down in Tennessee and he changed his profile picture to laser eyes. All right, is Elon going to show up at Bitcoin 2024? We don't know. Elon Musk returns to Bitcoin? Question. He never left. Tesla still holds $780 million worth of Bitcoin. SpaceX also owns around $550 million worth of Bitcoin, and Musk also owns an undisclosed amount personally. So anyway, he's in Nashville. Is he going to go to the big show? Who knows? All right, now here's a post that really it actually prompted me to respond, which I'll read you my response. This is from the Daniel on Nostr. Very respected account on Nostr. Bitcoiners should be embarrassed that the largest global conference that represents this industry has turned into a giant Trump rally. Hitching your cart to a malignant narcissist is a very bad look, and it eclipses all of the hard apolitical work that has been done up to this point and still needs to be done to further adoption. And okay, I get this. Apparently a lot of Bitcoiners are like rah-rah Trump and whatever. And okay, so let's find my comment because I want to read you my comment if it's not completely buried yet. Yeah, here's my comment. I hear you, but have faith that Bitcoin will enlighten and convert everyone over time. Yeah, so even if people are being weird and Bitcoiners are, more interested in the number go up rather than the long-term freedom and liberty aspects of Bitcoin, look, here's my thought, and I want to make a whole video about this, but basically my thought is, you can't stop anybody from getting into Bitcoin. The governments, every government around the world, every corporation around the world, every person around the world. So it's going to happen. Everyone's going to get into Bitcoin over the next, 10, 15, 20 years, right? Everyone. You can't stop anyone from getting into Bitcoin. So my attitude is I'm not worried about it. Bitcoin can hold its own. Bitcoin is strong enough, Bitcoin is pure enough that Bitcoin will do the heavy lifting of converting the whole world onto a Bitcoin standard. I have no doubts about that. Now, am I smoking hopium? Maybe. I don't know. But I'm not worried about it. So, look, people are going to reveal themselves. People are going to be political. A lot of people buy into the whole political system. You guys already know that I'm an anarchist. I don't believe in any of this government. But either side, any candidate, all that. It's immoral. It's not right. It's bad. Because a bunch of crooks get into those positions and they steal from you and me and everybody. So anyway, just to finish up on this post here by the Daniel. Yeah, I'm not worried about this. And Bitcoin isn't hitching a wagon to Trump. Trump is trying to hitch his wagon to Bitcoin. That's the way I always prefer to see it. Bitcoin is the thing everyone else follows. It's like Bitcoin is the male and everyone else is female and they're just chasing the one male. That's how I see Bitcoin. That's a sort of a spiritual reference, but anyway, whatever. Let's move on. Just in, Ethereum ETFs to start trading tomorrow. Okay, this is just news because it's news. I mean, this is kind of a big deal, even though it shouldn't be happening, right? But anyway, whatever. Okay, subscribe to the channel if you'd like to. Let's get into a couple fiat and government nonsense stories for context because Bitcoin solves these issues. First, I saw this. You got to hear this. This is Representative Nancy Mace to Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheadle. You're full of S today. Yeah, and you got to hear. And so before I play this, I just want to say that I love this because these are the kind of savages that we need in government to point out the hypocrisy and all the corruption in government, right? That's the first step. Before we can get rid of the government completely, which is never really going to happen, I know. Meaning, we don't think it's going to happen, but okay, whatever. But the fact that people like Nancy Mace are calling out the Secret Service like this, I love this. And we want more of this. I want more of this.
I would have to get back to you.
That is a no. You're full of shit today. You're just being completely dishonest.
Mr. Chairman,
Mr.
Chairman,
I want to.
Come on.
We have to maintain quorum in this committee, no matter how
Have you provided
upset we
any
get.
and all memos to this committee that we've asked you on July 15th? Have you provided all memorandums within the Secret Service?
I would have to get back to you on
that. That is a no. You are being dishonest or lying. You're being dishonest here with this committee. These are important questions that the American people want answers to, and you're just dodging and talking around it in generalities. And we had to subpoena you to be here, and you won't even answer the questions. We have asked you repeatedly to answer our questions. This isn't hard. These are not hard questions.
Yeah, so this is what they do. They just lie. They say, I don't know. We're looking into it, all this stuff. But the fact that she called her out like that, I love it. Yeah, here's being ruled by warlords. No way. No, that's terrible. Being ruled by warlords in suits that let you pretend to elect them. This is what people do. You literally let these corrupt idiots rule your life and steal from you and take away most of your freedoms and liberties. But because you get to vote, you think it's great and wonderful. Ugh. Yeah, the difference between humans and animals. Animals would never allow the dumbest ones to lead the pack. They wouldn't. Animals are smarter than humans in that regard. Yeah, people that truly understand Bitcoin and the freedom that comes with it also understand Nostr. No one can stop you from sending a Bitcoin transaction. No one can ban and keep you from posting on Nostr. Freedom Tech will win. This is an important slide. This is the foundation for the next 30 or 50 years of the world. We're getting away from centralized entities, centralized companies, and we're moving into a decentralized world, permissionless, censorship resistant. That's Bitcoin and that's Nostr. And these are the roots. We're still in the beginning of it. But Bitcoin and Nostr are going to overthrow everything. Obviously, that's my opinion. But OpenSats grants a long-term support for HODLbot. Yeah, he's a Nostr developer. HODLbot has been granted long-term support for his ongoing contributions to advancing the Nostr ecosystem. Yeah, so he runs a platform called Coracle, which is a web-based Nostr client. So I've actually never tried it, but I've always heard good things about it. Yeah, so check it out. If you're not on Nostr, please get on Nostr, find Fractal Bitcoin. We can follow each other and chat and everything. Yeah, look at this camouflage. Right? Isn't that pretty good? I saw that. I was like, dude, all right. You can kind of see him. But anyway, this is our website, fractalbitcoin.com. Click this link on the very top. It says join our locals community. Come over here and join our locals. It's free. It's a community. I post some exclusive short videos over here. It's early days. We're building the community, but definitely come over and say hi. And that's it for today. Pretty short, pretty light news day, and the Bitcoin price is still hovering. We're still good. So I appreciate you all. Please subscribe to the channel and follow the channel if you're on Rumble. And thanks to all you in the comments every day. I love it. I really appreciate you. So, all right, we'll see you tomorrow for tomorrow's Bitcoin news video. All right, bye.